Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Tabitha Gallant, and I know you guys all know me, but I am here at Eckards in St. Joseph, Missouri, and we're going to talk about flooring. And when we talk about flooring, everybody asks me all the time, because in all the houses we put LVP, which is laminate vinyl luxury, like a plank. And I'm going to show you a little bit before we get started. Everybody thinks that it's like what your grandma has in her house, you know, the flimsy laminate luxury vinyl like this. And I'm not necessarily talking about this. I'm talking about it literally comes in hard laminate planks. So when we're talking about that, there's two different kinds. And one of the kinds that I absolutely love, we put it in every single house that we own, is it looks more like this, doesn't it? Addie's behind me, she's gonna help me today. But it's more like this. And some of them intertwine and they lock and when you're putting them down, and some look like this. Now in my office, we have some that is literally, they just locked in and they placed in. And then there's some that come in sheets like this and they're already done. The wonderful thing about the LVP is that it is waterproof, it is pet friendly, it's fabulous to put in basements and things like that, or even bathrooms. It's even safe enough to put in kitchens and bathrooms and things like that, which I love that, because the number one thing that I notice that people do in when they do flooring, and I do this all the time when I come into people's houses, is they have several different types and styles of flooring, and that's really important to try to achieve just one style. It makes the house look bigger and feel bigger. It makes it look more cohesive, and it's actually not the main focal of everything, which is what you're trying to achieve. You're really just wanting it to flow. So if you're butting up different types of flooring, I would say maybe two at the tops on one level, okay? So if you have a main level, if you want carpeting and you want a hard surface, let's just go with two. Don't keep putting carpet, laminate, and then you have your tile as well. So try to keep it delimited to two per level, if that makes any sense. So if you guys are having any questions when we're doing this, leave it below. I'll try to answer it. One of the things, the technology, Addie is going to help me get all of my, I can't even think today. They're kind of busy here. They're going to have their parking lot sale this weekend, so you can get lots of good things with the parking lot. They have lots of remnants and things like that. So if you're looking for carpet, this is the place to come. But one of the things, the technology, go ahead and go get that other one for me, Addie, real fast. One of the technology that he just told us about is this new carpeting that they came out with. And it's amazing. This is literally very soft. As you can see, I'm doing this. Most backings to all carpets are really, really bad. So when you're trying to drag them through your houses and stuff, you can really, knock up your trim and walls and things like that. So this is amazing, and it's made out of pop bottles, is what he said. So it's fantastic. It's a good way to recycle. But the wonderful thing, and it's very plush, guys, it really feels wonderful. But the wonderful thing about this is you can install this in by yourself. Yes, you heard that right. You make it straight line, he said. You put it together with a tape instead of having to have a bound to it, and you can do it and install it to yourself in your house. I don't know about you, but I kind of like mine installed. But I guess it doesn't have any bubbling. You know how a lot of sometimes when carpets are been in there for a long time, they start to bubble and they start to not lay flat and things. I guess this is guaranteed not to do that. So this is one product that you can do for yourself. If you're kind of a DIYer, you could definitely put this in. And once again, it is very nice. It feels very good. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is, and we see this a lot, is decorative carpeting. Look at these. They have so many in here, guys. They have layers and layers and layers of them. One of the things I want to start up here is this little bitty thing that says pet friendly. He said that you could, pet friendly is an amazing product, and they're coming out with these things. It's 50% bleach and 50% water. You can put on any rugs in here. So if it comes in and it says pet friendly, what you can do if you have vomit or poop or anything from pets or anything, if you have small kids, grandkids, they can make that pet friendly. So what they do is it doesn't stain, which is amazing. That's exactly what we're wanting. So I love that, especially things like this, decorative carpets that are going to go up the staircases. We love doing that. If you have a simple carpet like this, and then you have like something like this together, look how beautiful that is together. It's heavy, she said. So they have lots of samples. Make sure you lift it up because it'll give you a bigger pattern on it, like here. But anytime you're thinking about putting something in your staircase, I love a little decorative, even if you don't want a cheetah print, or they have plaid, which I'll have to show you before we get off here, if they're not super busy, because they are. But they have plaids, they have all different colors and things like that. And like I said, it really is very pretty to get each other like a combination of these two like that, where they really look nice together. So we talked about LVP, love it. It's a great product if you have pets and water, great product in the basement. They have wonderful, all kinds of different pet-friendly carpets and things like that. So if you do have small children and you have, you know, a husband that likes to wear his boots in there, these are great products because you can put bleach on them and it saves them. But they have to say they're pet-friendly. Another thing that I love is, look back here, guys. We're going to look at this. Here you go, Addie. Here's this. You'll give that back to them. They have engineered stone. And I haven't used this, so if you guys have used this, let me know. But I guess it's basically a stone that is very durable in construction, and it's tough, and it stands up to lifetime warranty with kids, pets, heavy traffic, and things like that. So if you've been really wanting to add something to your bathroom or to your kitchen that's not a soft, you know, basically it's not hardwood floors and things like that, like LVP, this would be a great product to go with. And I guess it's a locking system, and you can see how heavy it is. And look at this. It looks like hardwood floors, but they also have it in different styles that look like tile. And I think this is kind of like what I'm thinking about. Look at that. See, that's a really pretty stone, and it looks like tile, but there's no grout, which is what we all love. So there's lots of different products for your house. Don't think that you have to go with the general hardwood floors or the basic carpeting and things like that. They've got great products for your floors, guys, especially that are kid-friendly and pet-friendly. But these are some of the things that they carry, and I would come in here and take some time and look over all the products and see what you're truly wanting to add to your home. Come on over here and we'll see if we can see some of the decorative fabrics, or not fabrics, carpeting. Look, there's hundreds of them, and in all different price ranges. So make sure that, you know, cane is probably one of the most expensive ones, but if you really want to add something for an inexpensive place, they have all different styles and shapes and things like that. What I really wanted to show you is the plaid, if I can find it. Oh, it's darling. If I can find it. Oh, right here. Here's a plaid, and I think that is so cute. It's definitely something that you could put in an office. So when you go to your decorative rugs and stuff like that, make sure that if you're doing an office or a home study, you can put a decorative rug like this in there. And look at all the different colors that they have in the little plaid. I just love the look of this. It's actually pretty subtle in some of them. It just gives you a really nice pattern on the floor. And I'll show you what that looks like. See, it's kind of pretty subtle, honestly. But it's so pretty, and I love it. But they have all kinds of different colors and and shapes and sizes. So if you're looking for something very unusual, I'm pretty sure they have it. One last thing before we get off here is that if you find a decorative rug that's on sale, like it's carpeting or whatever, and you have a really large space, this is a fabulous tip for you. You can take the carpet and get it bound. They will bound it for you. It takes a couple of weeks to do that, and then it is like an actual rug. And then it actually is more durable than a rug because it's more like carpeting. It's a little more subdued and things like that. But they do have some of these where you can bound them. So if you have a stair runner on your staircase and you want one in your dining room that matches, they can do that. Okay, guys, I hope that this was helpful for you. Let me know if I can do anything for you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.